Are you looking for the best smartwatches for cycling? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Wahoo Element Rival. The Wahoo Element Rival shares the exact same user-friendly, intuitive functionality as Wahoo's excellent cycling computers and uses the same app. Not only that, but compared to other smartwatches it is lightweight and comfortable, the GPS is very accurate, battery life is incredible and the optical heart rate monitor could be the most reliable out there. Wahoo calls it radically simplified. It doesn't do navigation, sleep tracking or adaptive training guidance, so you could say its functionality is limited compared to the more wearable-orientated watches, but Wahoo intends the Element Rival to be a sports watch for more serious athletes who already know what they're doing and where they're going. If you want a sports-focused watch with the trademark Wahoo clean design, reliable pairing and syncing, an intuitive app and exceptional battery life, the Element Rival is it. At number 2. Garmin Fenix 7 Sapphire Solar. The Garmin Fenix 7 Sapphire Solar packs a lot of functionality into a watch-sized package. That includes not just GPS tracking, but Bluetooth, ANT+ and Wi-Fi connectivity, optical heart rate measurement and pulse oximetry, measuring the oxygen level in your blood. That's a lot of power-hungry functions to keep running, a drain on your battery. So Garmin has added a solar coating to the glass face of the Fenix 7 which turns the sun's rays into a boost to the battery, offering up to 5 days of GPS tracking in 5 weeks in smartwatch mode. The Fenix 7 is available without solar charging too and in 3 different sizes, as well as with a variety of case and strap materials. It does everything you might want and more, but once you've zeroed in on what you want to track it's easy to use. Functionality includes base maps, navigation and onboard music, and there's a touchscreen interface alongside buttons, making it easy to use. The Garmin Connect app's interface is nice and it too can be customized according to your sporting interests. At number 3. Suunto 9 Baro. The Suunto 9 Baro from the Finnish brand comes with a touchscreen and barometric pressure measurement. It has a ton of functionality in a package that's easy to live. It will give you as much data as you want to track your exercise and fitness, as well as keeping track of your non-exercise activity during the day. The Suunto 9 Baro works as well for running, swimming, hiking or mountaineering. In fact, there are over 80 sport profiles available. Suunto has impressive battery management tech. When using the Suunto 9 Baro for a mix of activity tracking, all-day wear, and sleep tracking, we were always impressed with the battery life. You can expect the better part of a week to pass before thinking about charging. At number 4. Garmin Venu 2 Plus. The Garmin Venu 2 Plus boasts a very bright AMOLED display which outshines many smartwatches and cycling computers and can be set to be always on or to light up when you move your wrist to see the face. There are loads of different case and strap options. Control is via 3 buttons and a touchscreen, and the Venu 2 Plus is fast to charge. It has good battery life too when GPS recoding, and we got around 7 days between charges. You can also use voice commands, which are actioned via your smartphone app. There's good functionality to record cycling, as well as other sports, and view metrics as you exercise. You can pair the Venu 2 Plus up with cycling peripherals like a power meter, HRM, or the Garmin Varia radar/light. At number 5. Garmin Forerunner 945. The 945 is the top of the Garmin Forerunner range. It has a huge array of features so that you can track pretty much any sport. As for its cycling-specific functions, it will pair with peripheral sensors via Bluetooth or ANT+. It has sophisticated navigation with turn-by-turn directions and full-color mapping, and you can sync your music from select streaming services, so that you can pay for your post-ride coffee without digging out your wallet or smartphone. It has contactless Garmin Pay. Sync to Garmin Connect for in-depth tracking of your training, sleep, and general life, and if you want feedback and guidance for future workouts it includes adaptive training plans. It's cheaper than the Fenix 7 and the Enduro and is less rugged, but functionality isn't far behind for a much lower price. At number 6. Garmin Vivomove Sport. With a traditional watch face, the Garmin Vivomove Sport has a compact format. The use of real hands means that they can get out of sync with the actual time shown by the digital display when you ride or run off-road, though that's easily rectified. There's a hidden touchscreen in the lower half of the watch face that opens up an OLED display with more data. You can customize what's displayed via the watch's settings menu. Battery life is over 5 days, although it's severely impacted if you pair with another device like a phone, which you need to do to get a GPS signal as there's no onboard GPS chip. You can also pair to a Garmin cycling computer to broadcast your heart rate. At number 7. Fitbit Versa 3. Fitbit and its fitness trackers took the world of daily activity tracking by storm, and the brand has continued to make its watches ever more intelligent, as well as making them more appealing to cyclists who want sport-specific functionality. The Versa 3 has over 20 sport modes, built-in GPS, so no need to piggyback onto smartphone GPS as with earlier Fitbits, and cardio fitness tracking thanks to its wrist-based heart rate monitor. There's also sleep monitoring and of course step counting and calories burnt. Fitbit Pay is also included, and music streaming too. Now that Google owns Fitbit, the Versa 3 is Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa enabled, so you can control your smart devices by voice command. And finally, battery life is impressive and charge time very short. At number 8. Coros Vertix 2. The Coros Vertix 2 is built for adventure. It's robust, with a large 1.4-inch touchscreen. That said, it weighs less than 100 grams. During testing we took it up mountains, on off-road rides and even a few open water swims, and it remained unscathed, with no scratches or marks to either the face or the housing. It comes with 32 gigabytes of memory, allowing for the storage of maps and music, over 10,000 songs in fact. As for the maps, it has two options, topographic and landscape. The former is more detailed, showing your geographic position and elevation for both natural and man-made features, while the latter shows street information and some natural features. When testing we found the landscape maps to be fine while cycling, but preferred the extra detail of the topographic option when running, especially on off-road routes. As for these routes, uploading and updating was made quick and easy thanks to the Coros app, and once loaded the maps page was nice and responsive. But perhaps the Coros' best selling point is the extensive battery life. On review we found that it only lost 3% of charge per day on average, despite using it for running, cycling, and swimming. It adds up to a watch that only needs charging around once a month.